Hey y'all, Jillian here, and I wanted to talk to you about something that I found very interesting. As many of you know, I'm getting a PhD in psychology, and I'm focused on forensic psychology because I am getting, like I said, a PhD in that, and I write psychological thrillers, whether it's books or a script. So I said, listen, I'm going to dig deep into this topic. And right now I'm taking a forensics class. And also we learning how FBI profilers, you know, find serial killers. And the funny thing is, in this last class we did, we were talking about how FBI profilers many times mistake writers, let's say psychological thriller writers like myself, for serial killers. So, in the class, the professor was talking about the similarities between writers and serial killers. I'm like, "Ye-" but yeah, as we dug deeper into the class, it did make a lot of sense. First of all, writers and serial killers love to be by themselves. That's because as writers, we are in it focused on the computer, typing it away and trying to get our thoughts really, merged into our serial killer in the script or in the book. And we're really trying to focus on that. But it's the same, I guess the serial killers do the same thing. They focus on who they gonna kill next. Right? Okay, so that's the similarity. Okay. Another similarity is we are always, writers are always looking on the internet, doing our extensive research on how to kill because we got to have the facts right in the book. Because if we don't, people will know and they will be shaming us and saying a lot of bad things about us, and we will be getting bad reviews. Don't want that. So we had very hours and hours and hours of research on stuff like the best way to kill somebody, where to dump their body, how you could do it so the police would never find out. Is there a better time of the year to kill? Summer, winter, fall, whatever. Uh, how deep should the grave be when you're dumping a body so nobody finds it, no dog digs it up? All these things we have to research and more, can you strangle somebody? How did it look, make it look like suicide and this and that? Child, it's a lot. But guess what? Serial killers are also doing the same thing because they want to not get caught when they're killing people. So, yeah, a lot of things that are the same. Like I said, we talk to ourselves, writers, a lot. We see things differently than regular non-writer people. Like if we see stuff, regular people would think it's just normal. Like if we see somebody like have a rug rolled up and they're putting it in the back of their trunk, it's a person, regular person would just say, "Oh, they just putting some new carpet in or getting rid of some carpet." Writers will say, "Man, it's probably a dead body in that rolled up carpet. Ah, I got to take some notes of this." That's what we do. But guess what? Serial killers do that too. So it's understandable. It's a lot that I could go into, but I won't. But I'm just saying here, there's some examples, but it does make sense that the FBI and they have actually uh, arrested and accused writers of being serial killers because of their search history. In fact, a friend of mine had got me this cup. I'll show you this cup. Now, this cup says, "Pay no attention to my browsing history. I'm a writer, not a serial killer." That's a good one. That's a good one. And it's so true. It's so, yes, it's true. Yeah, because if, you know, Homeland Security or the government something started looking at browsing histories and saw mine, they'd be like, put her on the list. But I just wanted to share that. I think it's funny because I am a writer and I didn't know it was that deep with, our similarities with serial killers. But as I learned in my class, it is. So I just wanted to share that. It's some interesting information. So Until next week. Well, unless the FBI kicks my door in and, and puts me in handcuffs, uh, but then I'll be screaming, I am not a serial killer. I'm a writer. Okay, y'all take care.